Hi guys, Angie the Craft Needle, and we're back with part 2 of my marathon. So can it be a marathon if there's part 2? Sure, there can be a 2-part marathon. Of course there can. Unboxing of my order, my latest order from Everyday Edeals. So if you haven't watched the first part of the order, go ahead and go back and look at that. There were a lot of cool things, a lot of diamond paintings and some cross-stitch items and some special items. So without waiting, let's just get right into it. How's everybody doing today? What did everybody think about the longer video? Did you like that, or do you like me keeping it a little bit on the shorter side? Keep it to a half hour? I had heard everybody wanted longer, so that's why we did that. So the first one we're going to get into right now, because any unboxing from Angie would not be complete without the obligatory Christmas diamond paintings. Gotta have my Christmas, gotta get my holiday cheer on, is a partial. And it's this adorable little chalkboard looking 30 by 40 special drill, let it snow, it says, with all kinds of snowflakes. And this only has 8 different drill types, so let's take a look at that. Comes with a standard toolkit, a green boat, plate of wax, and a pink pen. And from now on, just going to stay standard toolkit. Unless it comes with something different, then I'll let you know. Sometimes they come with baggies, tweezers. I'll let you know if they do. There, you can see it a little bit better now that I've taken that off, but it's still not going to rest nicely. But you've seen it, you get the gist. Let's take a look at the 8 different drill types that we have in this kit. Of course, my first one is going to be difficult for me, right? Is that how we're going to start the day? Really? No, we are not going to start the day this way. Who am I kidding? It's the same day. God, I couldn't resist. I went ahead and put away the first part of the order, and I was sitting here thinking, looking in the box, and I thought, oh, that was a long video. I'll do the rest of it tomorrow. And then I sat here and I thought, no, I can't. I can't stand to not know what else is in there. I gotta see it all. Come on. Ooh, these are beautiful. Oh, this is going to be gorgeous. So every place that you see red in there, there's no red anywhere in this painting. That's just the color of the symbol. So we've got yellow crystals, like an ice blue crystal. Those are really pretty. Clear crystals, of course. And then we've got some clear iridescent faceted larger drills. A lot of these marquee shaped pink iridescent. Those are gorgeous. Those are really pretty. There's a lot of those. Oh, and then look at that. We have heart shaped. So we have clear crystal heart shaped. That's interesting. I don't know that I love the heart shape. It'll be okay. I think, because they're using it in the ends of the snowflakes. So I think that'll be okay. Then we have some clear iridescent big jewels and some teardrop domed blue crystals. So it's going to be all, snowflake colors, which I think is going to make it look so beautiful. It's going to say, let it snow. I can't wait to do this one. It's going to be so pretty. I think this might be one of the favorite partials I've ever gotten, to be honest with you. I wish it wasn't so kinky, but if you just put it under something heavy for a while, it will lay itself out flat. I don't have any qualms about that. So let's just reach in and see what we've got next. This one feels a little heavier, so it's probably a full drill. And so far this order has all been rounds, hasn't it? I haven't had any square drills this order. That's weird, because my last order from Fan Cells, it seemed like I had predominantly squares. So I wonder if it makes a difference the mood I'm in that day, or if it's just honestly, I think it's just what I happen to come across. Standard toolkit with this one. This one is a round drill as well, and it is a full drill canvas, and it is highly creased. So give me a minute here to roll it the other way so we can see if we can get it to lay down. because this one is really pretty, and it's a little something different than what I normally gravitate toward. Well, not really different. It's still flowers and stuff, but it has a little different feel to it. It has a little bit of a, I don't know, to me, kind of a hippie feel to it. Doesn't it seem a little bit hippie-ish? Little 70s vibe coming off that one. But holy, look at the 310. This is a 30 by 40, and that entire background is all 310. That being said, even with the background being all 310, this has 24 colors in it, so this is going to turn out really nicely. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice this because it was so small. The picture of it was so small. But in this flower is the solar system, and these lines that you see are supposed to be like orbit lines. There's Earth, there's different planets. Well, do we have more than one planet with rings? We got 2 planets with rings there. Anyway, I thought we only had 1 planet with rings, but I guess I could be wrong. But there's planets in the middle of the giant sunflower there. That is so cool. I love that. Now this one is printed in the way that where the image is printed on the painting, and then the drill field is superimposed over top of it, so it makes it for a clearer image, especially when you're looking at something more complex. And I'm just going to give you, this one is actually a really good example of what I'm talking about. See how that U in the earth, the U and the A and the P, do you see how they, let me see if I can point. See the line kind of goes through the line where the color changes goes through where the actual drill is going to be. So, and see how these are kind of shaded here? It's not like a pixel, a pixel, a pixel of different colors. It's shaded. You have variations. So for the part of the canvas that's going to show beneath the drill, that's going to give it a really nice effect. And being a 30 by 40 and having a lot of detail, I think this is still going to show up really nice. So let's take a look at the drills, because we should have all different kinds of colors, 24 colors. It looks like we have quite a variety of colors in there. Let's take a look at what we have. And they're going to be some fun colors too, I'm thinking. Now, granted, we are going to have a lot of 310. But we got some nice bright yellow for our sunflower. Got 1, 2, 3, 5 bags of 310. Gray, purple, more gray, more purple, more yellow, some light gray, some mustard, some blue, some different mustard tone, some greens, some brick, and this is a dark green. Another green, a brown, a blue, a yellowish tan, an olive, pink, and 3 different pinks. So yeah, this is going to be really neat, you guys. I'm kind of excited about this one. This is going to be a happy painting. This is just going to have it has just a happy mood to it. I like it. I'm happy I chose this one. This is one I kind of wavered on, actually. Thought, do I really need that one? Yeah, I'll get it, and I'm glad that I did. And it also has VMC codes on the canvas, not on the drills, but on the canvas. And the key is all letters, no numbers or special symbols. So I really like that. The drill field looks very clear and easy to read. You can let the creases out of that. If we take this up and lay it back down, and lay it down into there, it can help to let the creases rest out of it, and put it under something heavy for a while, and that makes it better. Just already that made it that much better. Okay, moving right along. Grab the next one. Love getting new things. What do we got here? This is another round drill. Standard toolkit. Full drill. This is just a little 30 by 30. Excuse me. I don't know, my throat is really dry. I think it's because I've done so much talking today. Not used to doing this much talking. First my friend Sarah came over and we were just BSing while we were swimming, and then I did that big long video. Now I'm talking again and doing another video. So these are, this is just a 30 by 30 painting of Gerber daisies. And I love Gerber daisies. They come in all different colors. And then you do have some other flowers here in the background. I think that for a small painting, I think that this is going to come out beautifully. And this is a pixel printed painting, not one where the photo image was put on there in the drill field superimposed. But I still think that it's going to, I think it's going to come out beautifully. It has 20 colors, has a mixture of letters and symbols for the key. And we do have DMC codes on the canvas, but not on the drill packs, which is just fine. These drill packs are not my favorite. These ones, in the past, I have had some dusty drills come out of this kind of drill pack. We'll take a look at these and see if they look dusty. Sometimes it's hard to tell until you get them in your tray, too. But sometimes you can tell through the package whether if they're dusty or not. These ones don't look... Yeah, these do look a little dusty. But again, you can put these into a colander if you have them with small enough holes and strain them, and rinse them and get the dust off of them. You can do that. You could also put them in a pantyhose and wash them that way. Or if you have, since you do have DMC numbers, if you have a large number of spare drills, you might want to just swap them out for something that you have in spares. I'll probably wash these because I'm not sure if I have these colors in spares. These seem like a pretty bright color palette that I might not have this many spares of, especially this color. I know I don't have this color in spares. Look at that. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I don't even know how to describe it. It's coming across a little bit more pink than it is. It's very pretty. Gray, pink, lavender, brown, orange, more brown, some red, some magenta, some purple. See, a lot of these don't look dusty, just that one bag looked a little dusty, so I might be okay. And they actually look pretty sparkly in there. Gray, more brown, blue-gray, dark green, red, and purple. This is going to be gorgeous, you guys. I love it. Yes, this one is going to look really nice. I hope that, you know, a lot of times I have friends over or family and I let them go through my stash and pick something out that they'd like to work on. Especially if it's somebody who's new to diamond painting. I like to try to get people started in it. But I hope that this is not one that anybody picks because I really like it. And I'm too nice sometimes to say, oh, you can have anything you want, just, oh, but not that one. I'm just too nice to say that. So sometimes I have lost some that I really kind of regretted having given away, but I hope nobody takes this one because I think it's going to be magnificent. Don't you guys? What do you think? I love it. So yay, I'm really happy with those first 3 we've opened just now. All right, getting into the next one. This one, the ends of this got pretty badly crinkled. It's okay, as long as you put it under something heavy and let it set for a while, you can get the crinkles out of it. Oh man, and I wish it wasn't this one, of any of them that it was going to be. Why this one? I've had my eye on this guy for so long. I actually had it in my cart at one point, and then somehow my cart got emptied before I made the purchase, and I had a hell of a time finding this one again. I finally found it again, and was so excited to order it. And it's weird because, you know, there are people who are into certain things. Like there's people who are into wolves, and there are people who are into dragons, and there are people who are into Christmas, like me, probably. You know, there are people who are into different things. Well, I am not someone, standard toolkit, I am not someone who is so much into owls, but I saw this diamond painting and I just fell in love with it. I don't know why. and really I should hate owls, because we had an owl problem in our chicken coop with owls eating our chickens. So I really should have something highly, deeply offensive about owls. But these ones are just so cute, aren't they, with their big eyes? And you got the little baby owl. So they're just 3 nesting owls, and I just love this guy. I love it, love it, love it. 35 by 45. We have 24 colors. We have my favorite key code symbols. That is all letters. I love that. And it is printed in the way where the image was printed on the canvas, and then the symbols were superimposed over top of the image, which is going to give you a much better result. This is a lot of color blocking in the background. Looks like it's completely 3865 in the background area, but then you're going to have a lot of color, or a lot of confetti in the owls themselves. The drill field looks nice and clear. I don't see any blurry symbols at all, and being that they're all letters, going to be easy, easy, easy to work with. I want to do this one right away. I've already got 3 pulled out that I want to work on right away. But this is what I want to work on right away. I hate it when that happens. And then I've got a new release Diamond Art Club coming tomorrow that I definitely want to work on right away. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Take a look at the drills. And these drills look really nice, you guys. Nice flat backs. I don't see any dimpling at all. These are really nice looking drills. So we have 3 bags of 3865. These are going to be some, toned down colors, just because they're the natural colors of the owl. So we have a dark gray, a brown, blue. I don't know what color that is. Sometimes color names escape me. Light gray, dark blue, dark brown, very dark green, a nice dusty blue, a couple more variations of brown, another dark blue, another brown, a light gray. This is probably 3860 and 3861. I love those 2 colors. A couple more grays, 3 more grays, 4 more grays, 5 more grays, and another, that's probably either black or blue, and then this very pretty color. Oh, I love that one. Number 1. It's 169. Has a very, very pretty dusty blue, dusty bluish green. I'm really happy with this one, you guys. This one I think is going to turn out amazingly well. I think the way that it was printed is going to lend itself to being really a nice finished product. I'll let you know for sure, because this is one that's going to go at the top of my list. I won't do it immediately, just because I do have those other ones that I already kind of pulled out that I was going to do right away. But within the next week or so, I'll work on these for sure, on these owls. I like them a lot. And being a weird size, though, it's going to be hard to frame this one. I don't know what I'll do for framing, because we don't have much. It's a 35 by 45, so it's not going to fit in a standard 11 by 14 frame. But these edges aren't really big enough for Jeff to make the wrap around the frame where we wrap it around. I'll talk to him and see what we can do, because I definitely want to hang these up in my craft room when I do them. I like them. All right, let's get back in here. I am going to save, you know what I'm going to do for you guys, because I like you so much, and I don't know how many of you are really into the cross-stitching part of it. I'm going to save all the cross-stitch stuff for the end, and we'll just do the diamond paintings now. That way, if you don't want to watch the cross-stitch portion, when I get to that part, you can just click off. I don't mind. You're not going to hurt my feelings. How would I know? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if you clicked off right now. I wouldn't know if you clicked off 5 minutes ago. Or 19 minutes ago. Alright, this one is definitely a partial. And this is a different partial than what I usually do. My partials are almost always exclusively special drills. But I thought, you know what, Ange, why don't you try a regular drill partial? And so I did. And no, the unboxing for me is complete without standard toolkit, without Christmas themes. So I've got this beautiful snowman couple. Aren't they cute? They're just adorable. So the only part that you're going to diamond paint on this, you're not going to do their hats, you're not going to do any of the background, you're not going to do their scarves. The only thing you're diamond painting is the actual snowmen themselves. So the snowmen and their faces. So you've only got 8 colors, you don't have any DMC codes. Who cares? It's something so little. And it's I would say it's a 30 by 30, which means a 25 by 25. The dimensions aren't on there. I'll measure it for you. Just because, oh no, it does say it, 30 by 30, which is a 25 by 25. So here are your colors for your snowmen. They're not white, which I like that better. It actually makes for a better image. I've done several snowmen and they're not 100% white, and it does make them look a little bit better. Then you've got orange for their noses and some pink for their cheeks. And that's all you've got. They didn't even put these in a these drills in a baggie. They just said, here you go. Here's your drills. But I like it. Have you guys done partials like this that are just regular drill partials rather than special drill partials? If so, what do you think of it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll give it a try. Something different. I always like to try something different. Excuse me. There is something in the bottom of this box that I have been waiting for a long time. It was, again, part of an order I thought I had placed, and I didn't place it. And so I was waiting for it, and it never got here. So I finally did order it again. And it is diamond painting, but it's not a diamond painting. It's a diamond painting activity. So we'll get to that. I see it down there. I'm so excited to get to it. So first we've got another partial. And this is a standard toolkit with some baggies. Someday I gotta go through all those toolkits and take out the baggies and trash the garbage part of it. And I just don't know what to do with all that stuff. I'm going to a crafting retreat here in a couple of weeks. And we're going to be doing one of the classes we're going to be doing is making clay pens. And I know that people who make clay pens, they use the pink pens as a basis for the center of the clay pen. So I was actually going to take all my pink pens and see if the person who's going to be teaching the class, if they wanted them. I don't know. They're probably so inundated and overrun with them themselves that they wouldn't be interested. But I figured that's better than throwing them away, right? But what do you do, honestly? What do you do with 15,000 pink pens? I don't know. What do you do with 15,000 pink pens? Do you guys have 15,000? I mean, I'm sure you have a lot. If I have a lot, you guys have a lot. All right, what do you guys think? It's a partial. I love it. I actually have purchased this one before, and I spilled the drills to where they were not... I spilled them into a box of yarn, and they were all intermixed, and the colors were mixed up, and so I just figured, screw it. I'm just going to buy this one again. This one was, relatively inexpensive. I think it was like $3.99. And I'm not sure if on Everyday Edeals if that's pounds or dollars. I think it's dollars. I'm not sure. You'll have to look. But this one has 11 different drill types, and I just loved it. The hippie in me loved this one. So I rebought it. Oh, and I just ripped that open rather than opening that at the seam. Darn it all. Now I'm going to lose these drills too. I'm going to have to tape that up. So this is weird. These ones come a little bit different. Ooh, those are beautiful, aren't they? Look at those green marquees. That's a beautiful color green. Then we've got some orange iridescent coated pearlized teardrops. Some gold marquee. Ooh, some stars. Fun. I love it when you get a special shape. Cool. Some actual star-shaped ones. Some pearlized red teardrop shape. And then we've got just our plain crystals. We've got clear. This beautiful green. I love that green. It's a pretty emerald green. Yellow. Ice blue. I like that color blue too. Purple and red. So pretty primary colors. But when you add in your special gems. It's really going to bling it up nicely, I think. And I'm going to have to set that aside carefully and find a way to repair that bag. But just the Hamsa hand, and I love it. And it's a really nice canvas. And I might be able to give the second canvas away if I have enough drills, because I have 2 of them now. Really, all I needed was the drills. But there we go. All right. Reach in and see. It seems like they put all the partials at the bottom of this box, doesn't it? The other unboxing segment was all full drills, and it seems like these are all partials, which is not bad. Okay, this is another one like those cute little snowmen. This one is just a 25 by 30. It's a very simple image. It is a partial, and it's a regular drilled, regular resin drilled partial, standard toolkit. So the only thing you're actually going to drill are the flower petals and centers and the birds themselves. The rest of it is just painted canvas. I like it. I like it a lot. 10 colors. You got your DMC numbers on there. You have a mix of symbols and letters, which is fine. And for drills, the drills look really nice as far as quality goes. The color palette is going to be, well, we could look at them if I could get the damn things open. There we go. Got it. Gosh, sorry. I had to get mad at it for it to open. Did you hear that? As soon as I got mad at it, it opened right up. Color palette is going to be oranges, browns, and reds. That's it. I guess we got some black there. Black, yellow, orange, brown, olive, brick, brown, burgundy, and yellow. So I think that's going to turn out really pretty. It'll be just a cute little decoration. This would be a great one for me to take up north, to work on up north, because I don't like to do anything that requires a lot of time and concentration, and that requires a lot of space. I like to be able to sit out in the garage with the door open, sit on the porch swing with my lap desk, and just drill away. And something like this would be perfect because I could get this done in an evening easily. You know, probably probably an hour or 2. Very cute. I like it. I think that's definitely going to be one for up north. All right. Moving right along. What have we got here? This is a full drill kit, and this is one that I have my doubts about. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think that the image is far too standard toolkit. You guys love it when I interrupt myself to say something else, don't you? I think the image is far too complicated for how small it is. But I can't resist a good woodland creature. Can't resist a good deer. So 30 by 40. 18 colors only, which might, you know, pose a little bit of a problem. It is a pixel printed, so your picture is made out of the individual pixels of color. Is it? Yes, it is. At first it didn't look like it, but it is. It definitely is. So it's just a deer in the woods looking at you with his antlers. It might be okay. Now that I look at it, it's really weird how when you look at it in the camera, it looks fine. And when you're looking at it in person, it looks really pixelated. So it's kind of a weird effect that gives. You should try it sometime if you haven't done that. You know, that's a good idea. If you get a diamond painting and you're looking at it like this and it looks like crap and you're like, I'm not even going to bother with that one. That looks terrible. Put it in your viewfinder of your phone, the camera on your phone, and look at it through the camera, because it totally gives it a way different look. It looks way better looking at it through the camera than it does looking at it in person. So the drills on this is we're going to have a lot of natural colors, obviously. All natural colors. I mean, my husband hates that saying all natural ingredients, because if it's not like natural, what is it, supernatural? I mean, it has to be natural in some way, right? Anyway, gray, purple, I don't know what color that is. We do not have DMC codes on the canvas or on the drills, so we don't know what color this is. I can't tell. Oh, I bet you that's 3371. It's a dark brown. Lavender, brown, white, taupe, olive, green, beige, darker, some light browns, darker browns, black, and brick. So those are the colors in there. The drill field does look nice and clear, so you won't have trouble reading the symbols at all. And it is only letters for the symbols, so that makes it really easy to work with. And I just can never pass up a good deer in a forest, because my husband will diamond paint with me. I think he does it when he wants something from me, like he thinks that like by diamond painting with me that's gonna like ingratiate him to me or something. And he doesn't do it in the summer because he's got too much outside work to do after work. But in the wintertime, in the evenings, he will come and sit out in my living room and diamond paint with me. Yes, we have our own living rooms. Yes, we love each other, but we don't like to hang out together. No, I'm just kidding. We do. All right, this is another one that I've been looking at for quite some time. And it comes with a standard toolkit. And it is a 30 by 30. And it's another variation on one of my themes that some people love and some people hate, and that is skulls. I happen to be a skull lover. I've looked at this on different sites and this image, and I decided to finally get it. I love it. I think it's super cute. It's a tree, you know, into the moon that's making it look like a skull. Love it, love it, love it. 13 colors, no DMC codes, no big deal. A lot of color blocking in there. Should probably be able to get this done in no time flat. So this is going to be another candidate to take up north to work on. Just letters and numbers for symbols, so that's good. So we just have brown, varying shades of brown. We've got black, of course, more brown, some red, orange yellow, some brick, some orange, some cream, dark blue, and red. And that's all. That's all we've got in there, and that is just fine. I think that's going to do the trick and take care of everything you need to achieve this image, even though it is not printed in the way that the image is on there in the symbol superimposed. I think that it is on there just with pixels printed. I think that it's going to come out just fine and dandy, and I think it's going to look great. All right, moving on. That'll be one for Halloween. Maybe I'll take that up north when we get closer to fall. Moving right along. We're getting down to the home stretch here, guys. A little bit. Kind of. Maybe. Not really. All right, I'm lying. We're not close. No, well, we're kind of close. All right. What have we got next? Next, we have another beautiful chicken. Because of course we do. Because Angie loves her chickens. Cannot have too many chicken anything. I have chicken decorations in my yard, in my house. I've got chicken pillows. I've got chicken clothes. I love chickens. So this one has 20 colors. It's a 30 by 30. And it does not have any DMC codes on the canvas. And it is all letters for your drill field. And the drill field is clear as clear can be. I can read those letters from this far away, and I need glasses when I diamond paint. So if I can read them from here, those are some clear ass drill fields. So what do you guys think? I love him. He's so cute. Standard toolkit. Let's take a look at the drills. So I kind of intentionally bought small this time because I wanted to have some small projects to take to work on up at the farm. So we got some tan, some blue, some real pretty green. These drills look excellent, you guys. These drills look really nice. Some tan, peach, blue, burgundy, dark brown, dark blue, light pink, that's just a blush pink, more blue, some couple colors of gray, some sage green, some brick red, couple different purples. I don't know what color that is, like a light gray with a hint of green, and some pinkish purple, some lilac color. And those are the drills for this guy. I love him. I want to do him right away too. Oh, I wish I had like octopus arms so I could do more of them at a time. We need more hours in a day, more days in a week. I swear. There's just too much crafting to be done. Too much crafting to be done. So, I will be headed up north again for the week of the 4th of July holiday. So that's coming up in less than a month. So I'm excited about that. My husband's family gets together for the whole week. My sister and brother-in-law from Tennessee come to town, and my husband and my brother-in-law always they go literally every day of the week and go on kayaking, river fishing tours every single day. And so I take that opportunity because my son will then be at my mother-in-law's visiting with his cousins. So I take that opportunity to head up north and have some mom time, some time to myself with my friend up north. And it's a good week. I like that week. It's just a peaceful, restful, relaxing week. So I'll be able to take a lot of these small projects up there with me. I tried to tempt her last time. I took some kits with me, and I think that I scared her a little bit. So I think if I choose one of those partials, that maybe I can get her to give it a try. Now this one is a little bit different than what I've gotten in the past. This is a mandala type diamond painting. It's a 30 by 30, but it's not a special drill. This is a full drill, full resin drill diamond painting. It actually doesn't really look like a mandala. It looks more like a snowflake, doesn't it? More like a colorful snowflake with a black background. So this little baby has 24 colors. Holy crap, that's a lot of colors. So especially considering your entire background is going to be, it's not black, is it? What is G? G is 939. So your background is going to be 939, which is like a dark navy blue. Standard toolkit. Let's take a look at the drills. This is going to be even though you have a lot of color blocking in the background, 24 colors for the rest of it, with something this small, you are definitely going to have some confetti. You're going to have to do something at that. Doesn't want this clear cover is flipped up there, and it exposed a little bit of the adhesive. I don't like that at all. But this should be really colorful. So we have brown, we have purple, we have pink, we have more pink, and green. Couple of lilac colors, beautiful. some gray, some olive, more gray, a Kelly green, a tan, light blue, a nice royal blue. That's a very nice royal blue. Another blue, another dark green, a magenta, 2 big bags of 939, which is that real dark navy blue that's going to be your background, some teal, some olive, some mauve, some sage, and 2 more pinks. And that makes up the colors. I told you guys this, yeah, I started with these ones. Duh. That makes up the colors for that diamond painting. And I have high hopes for that one. I think it's going to turn out well. I don't know what I'll ever get to it. That one's definitely not going to be on the top of my to-do list, but I'll do it someday, I promise. You guys are like, yeah, right, lady. You got so many freaking diamond paintings. You're going to be diamond painting for the... Even if I wonder that. If I never bought another diamond painting, how long could I go? I think it'd be shorter than you guys think. Because, yeah, I've got some, but not like some people. And I diamond paint pretty fast, if I don't say so myself. Listen to me just bragging myself up. So there's that one. We're getting down there. We're getting down there. This one feels like another special drill. Into it and see what we've got. It is another partial, like the other two where they're just resin drills, but it's a partial diamond painting. So you're not going to diamond paint the entire canvas. There is a picture printed on the canvas, and you're only going to be diamond painting a small portion of it. In this case, your only part you're diamond painting, they didn't even make the cover go all the way to the edges on this. The only part you're going to be actually diamond painting is the snowman and his outfit and these little birds sitting on the branch. So I think that's going to give an interesting effect. I'm kind of interested. Oh, and this little bird down here too. And these little birds down here. And no, I'm just kidding. That's all. But I think that's going to be an interesting effect. I've never done one of them like these before, and I'm kind of interested to see how it's going to look when it's finished. Standard toolkit. Drills. 16 colors on this guy, all letters for the drill field, or for the symbols, and we do have DMC numbers on the canvas. And take a look at our drills. So we've got black, quite a bit of black. Oh, we do have DMC numbers on the drills as well as on the canvas. So that's always nice. Black, a couple colors of blue, a few colors of brown, some tan, some magenta, some dark blue, green, a couple gray, a tan, a burgundy, another tan, and a dark chocolate 938. So that is what we're going to have going on with this cutie little snowman partial. And did I say he's a 30 by 40? He's a 30 by 40. And those, they are round drills. All right. Might be our last. Yeah, it looks like these two are special projects in here. So this one is our last. This is our last regular diamond painting, and then we've got a couple special projects, and then our cross stitch stuff. So this video wasn't as long as the first one. This is a full drill. Oh, and you know what? Does anybody want an angry tree? Angry tree man? I unboxed this diamond painting. Standard toolkit. I unboxed this diamond painting as well last week in my order from Fan Cells. So if you're keeping count, that's 3 diamond paintings from this order that I unboxed last week on my order from Fan Cells. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I think I was just a little confused. The sites are similar, you know. Couldn't remember. I do a lot of midnight shopping, a lot of sleep shopping. And here he is, the Angry Tree Man again, with 20 colors, letters and numbers for symbols, DMC codes on the canvas, square drill. This one is a square drill kit. The other one that I unboxed was also a square drill kit. And that alone, not that and that alone, but that makes me feel like this is going to turn out, even though it looks pretty darn dark when you're looking at it from here. We're getting a lot of evening light coming in my window, so we're getting a lot of glaring coming in, so it's a little bit difficult to see him. But he does look a little dark looking at it at the canvas. When I pick him up like that, he looks better. But I like him so much. I liked him so much I ordered him twice. So we've got some beige, some gray, and some black. Now these drills look dusty, and I don't like that. That pisses me off. This is like the third one from this batch that I've seen that I've noticed dusty drills, and that's annoying. So we've got gray, black, more grays, browns, gray brown, tan, more brown, more gray, more brown, 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 brownish blue, orange, and purple. Just what you would think a tree would be made of, right? So why did you have to pull them all out, Angie? I don't know. Because the people demand it. No, kidding. You didn't demand it. You were probably like, lady, we saw that last week. We don't need to take those stupid drills out. I know. We should have listened to you guys. Sorry. Because now I'm having a hell of a time getting them back together. Alright. Now, let's see what we've got in these cool little... Got this cool little box here. Let's see what's in this cool little box. I don't honestly know what's in this cool little box. We'll figure it out. Oh, I do know. Okay, so this is not diamond painting. This is something that I picked up because I wanted to give this a try. This is a mask that is actually embroidered. So it's an embroidered mask. I've never done embroidery. My daughter does embroidery. And I thought, oh, what better way to give it a try? Oh, nice. It even comes with its own. Is it going to really be embroidery then? Yeah, maybe. Must be. It even comes with its own nice little Morgan hoop. Now, a Morgan hoop is different from a regular cross-stitch hoop because it has an interlocking ring in there that holds the fabric in there much, much tighter than just a standard bamboo hoop that you use for cross-stitch. So these are generally used for punch needle. Not generally, but they're also used for punch needle. I have a lot of these, but I don't have one this small. So actually, this is a bonus just to get this Morgan hoop. And here is what it is going to look like. Oh my. This is much more involved than I thought it was going to be. I am going to be doing some work on this. We'll see how much. We're actually going to make the mask, y'all. The mask isn't even made. So, we've got mask filters. We've got our thread. 7 different colors of floss. I thought those were very pretty. We've got our elastic for making the ear holders. Some thread for sewing them on. A couple of needles. And then the material, the actual material to make the mask out of. Oh, well, at least they have, at the very least, they have drawn on here how to cut the mask out. That was the least they could do, right? So it looks like we have some, I don't know what this material is. Oh, this must, I see, this is the in-between material. So it goes like this. So this. And then you also have drawn on there where you're supposed to embroider. I hope it tells you what stitches to use somewhere in the directions, because I don't have a freaking clue. I've never embroidered. Never done it. Maybe it, I hope it gives you instructions somewhere about what the stitches are. We'll have to see. All right, I'm going to just set this aside now, fold it up nicely and put it away once I'm off camera. I won't make you sit through that. We'll just pop that over there to the side. And let's get to the last thing that I'm super excited about unboxing. I've been waiting for this one. This is the thing that I told you that I thought I had ordered a long time ago, and I ended up I really didn't order it. So I'm excited to see it and see what it's all about. And it is a diamond painted sun catcher. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, and it's double-sided. Great. That's nice. See, that's what I was worried about. Okay, so it's a special drill. Comes with a standard toolkit, but then you also get the suction cup hanger for hanging it on the window. And then you also get these beads, beads with feathers to hang from it. I'm probably going to take the feathers off, to be honest with you, because I think, I don't know, the whole thing might be a little tacky, but I think the feathers are especially tacky, so I might take the feathers off. But those hang from, do you see these little notches or little holes right here? So you hang those beads and feathers from these little holes, and then you hang that hook from the top and suction cup it to your window. But what I was worried about is that it was only going to be diamond painted on one side, and then the other side was going to look funky because you wouldn't have, you would just be seeing the back flashing of the you know, drills from the other side. But no, you drill both sides. Boop, 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 boop. Both sides are drilled. Now I'm getting loopy because I've been doing this for so long. I've got another package to unbox, but that's going to have to be another day, another order from another company. I don't even know who it's from, you guys. So let's see how sticky this is. Oh yeah, that's nice and sticky. They're going to stay on there really well. So I'm really happy to see that you do both sides. But it's these beautiful birds with flowers. I'm doing this right now. Heck yes I am. That's what I'm going to be working on for the rest of the night. That's going to be up in my window. Yes, I said window. So let's take a look at what we got for drills. We have got some pink crystals, some more pink crystals, some just white resin, some orange crystals. I should be showing you from the back so you can see a little bit better. Orange crystals, some ice blue, some royal blue, some green, and we've got some gold teardrop shape, and just a couple of these gold dots. And then we've got these bigger gold dots, and these are going to go around the edge. They're very, very pretty. Look at those. Those are definitely going to catch some light coming in the window. Oh, I love it. I'm so excited, you guys. Does anybody have one of these? I love them. They have a ton of different designs. They have butterflies, they have flowers, they have Santas, they have, you're surprised I didn't get the Santa, aren't you? I know. But they have all different kinds. But yes, this is what I'm doing tonight. Yupper. It's going to be hanging up. You know what, maybe as an intro to my next video, I will just show a shot of it shining in my window. I think I will, just because I'm so excited about it. All right, fun, fun. All right, that's all the diamond painting stuff. If you want to stick around and see the rest of my cross-stitch patterns, that'd be lovely, because I'm going to show them anyways, and you're here already, so you might as well just hang for a minute, right? It's not going to kill you. I won't take every one of them out of the package. I'll just show you the picture on the package, tell you what they are, and talk about them a little bit. They're going to be just the same as what I've talked about in the past. They're all stamped cross stitches, and they all have, you know what, I will take one out just in case you didn't watch the previous video where I showed them, just so I can show you what all is in there and included with it in case you're new to cross stitch. So to start out, I've got this one is a Joy Sunday pre-printed with a chart, 14 count stamped cross stitch kit, and this is the one that's complimentary to the one that said summer that I unboxed in the previous video, and this one says spring. So we'll just open this one up and take a look at what's inside just to give you an idea. And again, Joy Sunday is a really reputable company when it comes to cross stitch, and these were very reasonably priced. So if you're looking to get into cross stitch, stamped cross stitch is definitely the way to go. Yeah, there's the pattern in there. I can't show you that. All right. So here is your thread. Your thread comes on a, whatever you want to call this. And it's numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On the canvas itself, it's printed, and this is color coded. So like every time you see a yellow, you look down here on your code. Yellow is number 17, which happens to be DMC number 3708. So you know that yellow is 17, so you go over here to your threads, you find 17, and number 17 is this color pink. And that's how you know what color thread to use. So even though it's yellow on the canvas, yellow is going to be pink when you're finished stitching. So, and that's how it works for the entire canvas. So and if you're ever questionable, like if you can't tell what stitch that is, you know, right there, you can actually refer to a chart that they include for you. So you can tell what color goes there, and then you would just count the number of stitches over that is. And what 14 count means, in case you're new to cross stitch or didn't watch the previous video, 14 count means that on this canvas, which is called Ada cloth, which has little squares where you put your needle in and out through to make the crosshatch pattern, there are 14 of those per square inch. So there are various densities of counts. For beginners, 11 and 14 are the most common. I like 11, my fingers like 11, you can use a larger needle, and my eyes like 11. I can do 14, and real cross stitchers get up to like freaking in the 20s, I think. I don't know if there's even 30 some count cross stitch. I think there is. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think there is. But I would never in a million years even attempt something like that. But this one is 14 count. So over here tells you you also have some back stitches, which back stitches are really easy. Don't let that ever deter you from doing something. Back stitches are real easy to do. You just come up and through, and there's instructions on the back of here that actually tell you how to complete a cross stitch and how to complete a back stitch and French knots and other stitches, and it's very easy to learn how. So if you're going to start out with cross stitch, I would definitely recommend a pre-printed kit. Something like this is especially nice because it's going to have a lot of negative space, meaning you're not cross stitching the entire canvas. This is a smaller pattern, and also you have a lot of white space left over, so you're not cross stitching from edge to edge of the pattern. There's going to be white parts left over. So what's going to happen is when you're finished cross stitching on this, like I said, you're going to be putting pink over top of this yellow. You're probably thinking, well, isn't the yellow going to show through? No, because what happens is when you're finished with this, you soak it in lukewarm water for a few hours, and all the dye on this piece of paper or a piece of canvas disappears. So it's gone, and white canvas with just your thread color. And no, it doesn't bleed into the thread color either. I did a canvas where it was red printing and my stitching was mostly in white. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's going to be terrible when that dye is going to leach into my white thread. And it didn't. It was perfect. I did not have a problem. And I've done Joy Sunday quite a few of their kits, and I've never had a problem with the printing from the canvas leaching onto my threads. So I can't say enough good things about them as a company. So I got the spring, the autumn, and the winter, and then you saw the summer. So I thought that those would make just a really nice little sampler for all of the seasons. Maybe put them together in one frame or something like that, and, you know, or 4 frames all in a square. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do with it. But I really liked this set. It didn't come as a set. I had to purchase each one separately, but they were very reasonably priced. So what else did I get? I got another Joy Sunday kit, and this one I thought was really interesting. I had never quite seen anything like it. It's called Autumn in the Wizarding World, and she's a witch holding a pumpkin in a wreath of fall foliage and leaves. And this one also has a lot of negative space, meaning you're not going to be stitching from edge to edge, which makes it go a little faster. Seems to be a lot of back stitching in this one though, so that does take a little bit of time, but this one is also a 14 count, which means you'll use 2 strands of floss in your needle. And yeah, so that's that one. I don't know if you can see. My light is really bad in here right now, you guys. I have no business filming a video right now with the way the light's coming in through my westerly window. All right, so the next one I have is another, look at what this one is called, you guys. Yeah, that's right, the big cockatoo. And it's another one of my chickens. I had shown you in the first video, I had done a Wyandotte. This is an Andalusian. I don't have any Andalusians this year. I have in the past, but this one was also a 14 count. 2 strands of floss used in it. And another cute project, 33 by 37 centimeters this one is. I didn't tell you what this one is. 31 by 42. So this Autumn in the Wizarding World is a little bit bigger than the others, but that's okay. Big projects are nice and fun. All right, here's another small project, smaller in size, probably not smaller in time, because this is one that's a full coverage cross stitch, meaning you're gonna be stitching everything across there gets stitched. I wonder, does that white get stitched? I might open this and look just for the hell, just in case you're interested. I'll open it up and look. Also a 14 count. This one's 27 by 27 centimeters. It says Merry Christmas, and it's called Christmas Reindeer. I'm really impressed that they had the Joy Sunday kits on the Everyday Edeals site, because, yeah, no, that's awesome. Great. So, no, you're not going to stitch. You're actually not going to be stitching the white portion. So what you're going to be stitching is all this orange portion is going to be red, and then your Merry Christmas is going to be in white. Then the antlers are going to be black. So this guy only has 3 colors. Nice. That'll be nice and simple and easy. This is going to make a really good, nice, quick workup. This is one to be great to work on when you're tired, or this would be a great starter one because this would just give you a lot of time to just practice your stitches. And it does have a very little bit of back stitching in it. So this would be definitely a really, really good one to practice stitching if you're new to cross stitch. It's small, and it gives you a lot of space of this, just repeating the same color over and over and over again. Be a very good way to just practice your stitching. So I would definitely, if you're new to cross stitching, recommend this would be an excellent beginner's kit. Like, I wish I would have found something like this to do for my first kit. That being said, that is all I have for you guys today. If you have hung out to the end of the video, I want to see if anybody hung out through the cross stitch portion of it, just out of curiosity. So if you did, let me know down in the comments. Tell me something. Tell me what the last one I opened was. Yeah, do that. And thanks for hanging out if you did hang out all the way till the end. I will be back soon. I have another big delivery that I got today. I'm not sure who it's from. And I'm too tired tonight to do another video. So I am going to have to, and my lighting's way too bad. So I'm going to have to work on it tomorrow. Right now, I am going to go work on my sun catcher. Yay! All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Go ahead and click the subscribe button if you haven't already. And come back and see me for some more diamond painting and other crafting fun. All right, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. All right. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.